I've been away for a while and haven't really been recording, and that's on me. That's been a hella hiatus. Don't even know why I took it. Probably just forgot to record, honestly. And I apologize about that. But I feel like this is the most fitting possible thing that ever come back to. So, yeah, hi guys. Welcome back to... No, get out of here, practice file. Hi guys, welcome back to the Let's Play. It's been a while, as mentioned in that intro. I don't have an excuse. Just haven't recorded. That's on me. But it's about time I get off my bum ass and actually record a video again. Because, well, it's not my job, it's my hobby, but it's a hobby I like doing. We don't have this time rift yet, so we can't really do much about that. We will soon. I want to work on that. Actually, let's check our inventory real quick. We have 3 cows. I think there's a 4th cow. And the crayons I don't want to do yet because, well, that opens a time rift in a level we haven't been to yet. And by haven't been to yet, I mean the level we're going to right now, the Skyline. So yeah, we're starting a new area in today's episode. Fitting we've gone for so long. But now we get to start a new episode, so it's all worth it. However, before we do that, I want to explore back here, because I don't remember if we actually did or not. So, let us do that. Oh, okay, so we have a place we can build, like... Oh, the camera is so bad right there, what was that? See, we're missing a cow, I think. So I don't know what we can do about that. Oh. I didn't actually think that was going to... Oh. Well, that was unintentional, but hey. We got that now. And there's this timer too, so I say we take that off first, you know. The lab. I'm sorry, I'm just... Oh, that was close. Sorry, I'm just listening. I went silent for a second though, because once again, I guess my dogs want to be in the recording. They haven't been barking at all, and the second I hit this record button, they haven't stopped. Like they know or something. And it's not harmful, of course. It's just so peculiar that every time I hit this record button, they're like, must make as much noise as possible. Also, but that's besides the point. In today's time rift, we have to take out some birds that are also Elvis impersonators. Don't know why there's so many Elvis impersonating birds in this place, but it's not a problem. It's really not hard either. We're not gonna bother taking them all out. There's no point in doing so. We just want the timepiece, so. And we want our little spinny room. Nah. Nah. Well, we'll use it. Picture perfect. We're not hunting stickers. Right now, at least. Maybe later. Probably not. But that's besides the point. I actually kind of like this color pattern more than the other one. Alrighty. The Roomba just absolutely got wrecked there. So, this is going to be a little bit of an interesting for me. Oh, 35 timepieces active, whatever that is. Just gonna be going back there anytime soon. Now, Alpine Skyline is a very interesting area. As you can tell, Alpine Skyline is actually on free roam level. And I mean, yeah, it kind of was the same with the Sublime Forest, but at the same time, that one is still has mission objectives that you have to do in the contracts while letting you explore the world. This one just, you go wherever the hell you want to go. So of course we will be doing just that. But first we must reach the top Misty Mountains. What the f- Okay, I don't know what the hell just happened there, but whatever. To the gate. Bong. Awesome. Now that we've rung their very fancy doorbell, we can continue trekking our way to the top of the mountain. Which is just more basic platforming. I don't know why I'm trying to narrate it. It's once again a scenario of I don't know what the hell to talk about when we run to the objective. You know, you always look at people who make these videos and think, yeah, it would be easier to talk over video games. And it certainly isn't like... I'm not trying to compare this to a job on the lines of like, being a doctor or something. But when you start recording these, you realize that it's really difficult to actually think of a conversation you can have with yourself that will be interesting for people to listen to. Because, like, I don't want to go off topic and start talking about some random crap that doesn't have anything to do with the game. But I don't want to just narrate what I'm doing, because I'm not the Peppa Pig narrator. You can see what I'm doing on screen. I don't need to spell it out for you. So, instead, we can talk about many things while we explore the mountains. Watch any good TV lately? I haven't. Well, that'd be a lie, actually. I have watched some good TV, and I've also watched some bad TV. We're gonna keep the good TV talk very short, because where's the fun in that? I started watching the new Gendy Tartakovsky show, Unicorn Warriors Eternal. Highly recommended. It's a fantastic show. And, however...
Blow those horns to open up some new routes.
Okay. You sound familiar. Do I know your voice?
Why don't we blow the horns ourselves? Up this high, the air is really thin. It's hard for us to take deep enough breaths. It doesn't seem to bother you, though.
Hold on, this is gonna kill me. I'll be back. I need to figure out who's voicing that. They sound way too familiar. You know what, you guys can come along with me. I'm not even gonna pause the recording at this point. Hat in time. Voice cast. Okay, let's see. Full cast and crew. Very engaging. Okay. A Someone Cho, yeah, he was in this. Great voice actor. What? Are they nomads? I don't know what actually these things are called, so it's kind of hard to determine what character they are. Oh yeah, they're images. Alright, awesome sauce. Carol Ann Day voices the nomads. What do I put there for? Is that voice is so familiar. It's a lot of anime dub voice work. So that's definitely not where I know her from, but only... Oh, she was Cactus Girl in Gregory Horror Show. Maybe that's where I know her from. Okay, so moral of the story there is that I don't actually know what the hell I'm talking about, and I guess she just sounds familiar, but I don't actually know her. I'm glad you could all join me in that engaging journey to behind the voice actors. As you see, we've blown the horn, and now we can continue our adventure by riding the Ziplines. On the horn, there's 5 zipline places. Each 5 chapters, timepieces. You cleared Goat Village. So that's how this area is gonna work. Each island is a area, and they have things to do in them.
The old windmill is this way.
Great description, I know. And what you want to do is just pick a zipline and ride to your area. We're gonna go to Volcano Mountain because what's a better starting point than a giant damn volcano? If you answered anything else, you're probably right, but too bad. Sizzling lava spill. So,
This heat is great. Oh, it's even hotter to the right.
to the right! So we're gonna go right then. Because, well, one can only assume that the hotter the area, the more lava is there. That's just how it works. If you live in a hotter part of the world, it's because you're actually living right next to lava. So as you can see with Ember Summit, it actually tells you how much treasure is in each area you visit. That way you don't have to look around flailing about, wondering if you got everything in these small sections. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, sorry about that. I had to clear my throat, and I highly doubt you wanted to hear that. And if you did, I am judging you. You can judge me for that horrible platforming, though. So, it balances out. I'm out. Now, I believe the treasure is just around here. I'm gonna try to get the treasures when we come to these areas. Of course, because treasure. But it's not a main priority, per se. Also, because I don't remember where all of them are, and I don't want to waste your time walking around. But I do want to collect them because they are collectibles. I think there might be some relics. Not sure though. On the off chance there are hidden relics here. As mentioned before, I really don't have a desire to go after every single chest, because some of them are just rift tokens. And while rift tokens are neato, I don't want to focus on collecting them because they really don't impact your I don't know if they impact your 100% rating by any sense of the word. However, I do know that I am just focusing on collecting all of the timepieces in this playthrough. There we go, yep. So it was just yarn. So it counts as all collectibles as treasure. That's good to know. It's not just look out for treasure chests. And thankfully, the game is nice enough to tell you that you completed an area. So that way you don't need to keep looking around guessing if that was the treasure or not. Okay, you don't need to be as anal about it as I am. Either way, welcome to the lava cave. It's a lava cave. I can't really say anything else on it. It's a cave made of lava. Why? That's a very good question.
How did the place end up like this anyway?
That's also a very good question. Let me get our brewing pan out here, because I want the pots. I will not argue for mostly free pawns. Oh, firebirds. You can't dive on them, obviously. You'd be face planting into a bird that is on fire. That doesn't sound like it go well. Oh. Whoops. I forgot to hold X there. Yeah, that was a little... I was impatient there. I thought I could, out-jump it.
This is clearly a safe place for a child to be.
Are you not a shield? Time stop, yarn! I should completely, ignore how I pronounce child there. Time stop, yarn, yep. The big finale, time stop, yarn. As you saw, it is really, really expensive in the yarn category to make it. So we can't do that just yet. So, if you've been skipping out on going after yarn to this point in time, you're probably hating yourself right about now. Actually, we do want to go over there first. Because this is more of like a side treasure area. You don't need to hold down a button when using the Ziplines, by the way. I know I was there, but you don't have to. Well, I mean, you wouldn't know that I was, because you can't see me. And don't expect to get a face cam anytime soon. Because I just don't care for face cams. Got nothing against them though. If you want to use a face cam in your videos, by all means go right ahead. But I don't, so... And if you don't like that you can't see my pretty and/or ugly face depending on who you ask, sorry. Anyway, there's a rift token at the top of this. Fortunately, unlike the other areas, it doesn't actually tell you, but there's not really a completion tracker for these offset areas. Which kind of sucks. Oh, great yawn there. Yeah, joke's on you, I was speaking. I don't need your handouts, I'm an adult. Can't bribe the hot dog there. We're gonna die here. I don't need your hats. I got precision platforming on my side. Brewing yarn. Whoops. Okay, never mind. See, kids, moral of the story: don't shit talk the game that's trying to give you nicer, simpler ways to platform. Don't try to make yourself look cooler than you actually are. Show off skit. I was trying to think of something that would be on the lines of like a snitches get stitches, like a rhyming thing, but I couldn't, so whoops. Okay. Okay. Yep. Nope. I screwed that up. That was not smart of me. But we got the yarn, so oh well. Who cares? I don't know why I was still walking. Parts? Yeah. No. After my attitude, I deserve this. Oh my god. See, kids, this is why you always keep the sprint head equipped when you're not using your other abilities. See, kids, this is why you have patience. We're learning all sorts of valuable life lessons here together. Anyway, our timepiece is right over there. The moral of the story is I learned nothing. You cleared the lava cake. Flowers. I don't know what we just did to that guy, but I kind of feel bad. Anyway, on most points, I would say a 20-minute episode is a good place to end off, but given that I spent a little bit of time researching the voice actors, and also because I kind of feel bad for not making or releasing a video in like 7 weeks, and by 7 weeks I mean like 12 days, we're gonna do one more timepiece as a I'm sorry for making, delaying my uploads again, and I hope you will accept my apology, or don't. Because, you know, my series doesn't get a giant chunk of viewers, but for the small amount of viewers that are hopefully watching the whole series and are enjoying the whole series, I don't want to hold out on them. I don't know what the hell that Nomad was saying. I think they were saying this path doesn't lead to anything, which means it leads to something. So we're going to ignore them. That's the second time something like that has happened. Aha! They were trying to trick me. Those tricky nomads. The Purloined Village. Cat people. Oh boy. Maybe we can find our Sugar Neko sweetheart here. I'm never speaking that. I'm never speaking those words again. Ah! They're not friendly! They're not cat girl waifus, they're invisible bandits. I've been bamboozled. Ah! Oh, they're stealing my pawns! I worked hard for those. You slime suckers. Is this the treasure? No. I thought it would have said the island was complete. It was. You telling me I lied to my audience? Accidentally, but a lie all the same. I guess so. Or maybe there's yarn here, and that's what they consider the actual treasure. Yo, that cat stole my hat. You're not the cat in the hat. You don't get the fight back. Go away. Oh, hey, look, treasure. Is this the treasure? Oh, a relic. We cleared the Purloined Village. And I believe that we are meant to go another way. You know, the compass doesn't really work too well in this area at all, actually, from what I know. Unless there's just a sticker here that's causing it to malfunction. So because it's just seemingly malfunctioning a lot, we instead are just gonna run the safety first bet, as I want to call it, because I couldn't remember the name for a second there. AKA, fall damage be gone. Because I've been falling a lot in this place. And I just want to prevent more unnecessary fall damage. Alright, Serpentine Birdhorn. Well, you heard the nomad. There's, in fact, a horn at the top. Which means I gotta climb this back-breaking mountain again. Blow on a horn. Come on, Hat Kid. What am I doing wrong here? Oh my god. That was embarrassing. And I will admit that I forgot I couldn't double jump during a wall climb if you already had double jumped before climbing said wall. And I should have been able to figure it out on the first movie. But I didn't. There's the horn. Don't know how I got turned around there. Just blow on our horn. You know, Hatkins got such a powerful jaw that she's able to hold herself up while blowing into the horn. Cleared Serpentine Bird Horn. I think that horn is the treasure here. If it's not, then whoopsie. But it said we completed the area, and I'm gonna take its word. Will I come to regret this? Who's to say? The answer is most likely yes. And so you're barking again. So now we got intersections where we have to choose which route to go. It's not very complex, just hold the direction you want to go, and it'll give you a little indicator on the bottom of the screen as you go see there. Which is very nice of them. Because, do we have to? I guess we have to destroy those. Okay. Want to use the ladder there? There you go, champ. This is a much longer journey to the bird cage than I thought it was going to be. Third house. I'm sorry. It feels weird to be using the brewing hat for progression again. It feels like forever since we actually use this thing for anything other than to get a few pawns. So, that's nice. I appreciate having to use my other hats for more objective-based things rather than to just move a little bit along. Whoops. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't trust that. There we go. That was odd. We did not take the traditional path over here. Which is, come on. Man, aiming these potions is not easy. That leads to the bird. That leads to the birdhouse. But there's yarn. You know what? I knew it. But the main question is, how are we going to take out those barrels? Because I don't think you can brew along the type row. I called it a type row. Like that. We can't... Oh, you absolute piece of garbage. Freaking Elvis bird. Completely ruining my progression. Like that. Alright, nice yarn. As you can clearly tell, I'm going to be going brutal mode to find the yarn I need for the time stop hat, because we get that, we can finally go finish Mafia Town. We pretty much needed to wait till near the end of the game to finish the final timepiece of Mafia Town. And we also have to go back and get the super secret rift of Silcon Forest. I had called it Sublime Forest earlier in the video, which... Whoops. Hello,
Not
badge
everything I
dealer.
sell is of...
No Pong badge. Fast Adder badge. Yeah, I like that one. Oh boy! That was a unnecessarily big yawn. Now look at this too, why not? Perfect. Alright. Oh god. Sorry about that. I got this awful, like, build-up in my throat that... I'm gonna avoid that thing. Do not say anything. The music in this area is actually kind of both relaxing and putting me on a bit of a spooky on-edge feel. Ow. But it got us our yarn. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Present. Which means relic. One second. Sorry about that. That was not pleasant, what just happened. As I was starting to mention before I got distracted by it, been having really bad, like, I think, allergy problems, and, that's one fat bird. I'm sorry about the distraction there for the bird. Yeah, I had, like, some allergy-esque problems, and it's not fun. So I had to just go... Ow. Take a little bit of time off screen to clear my throat. Again. Which is just wonderful. Oh my god. Oh yeah, up here. So... Oh god, I don't want to go into my full thoughts on Alpine as Skyline yet, because, you know, we just started it, but I have mixed feelings on this area. It is not a bad area by any means of the word, but sometimes the twists and turns you gotta take to finish these areas can sometimes be just a little annoying. They weren't kidding about that, cooldown speed, my god. Look at that. Man, I kind of wish I had this badge back when we were actually still doing all those, puzzles and subcon based on the Dweller Mask. Would save some time. Now that we got those two gift ruse, we can start heading over to the timepiece, which, as you probably all guessed, I don't want to talk about it. As you probably have all guessed, it's going to be that giant fat bird is. I'd like to give a shout out to one of my friends who I associate with said fat bird. You know who you are. I don't know why I clicked there, but made myself think it was a much longer jump than it actually is. But I screwed. Are you?
Yeah.
You think that it would put you right there on the platforms? Like, I don't know why it needs to teleport you back so far. Just get her rift token. Oh, I was about to say, if I fell because of the chain blocking my path again, I was gonna start crying like a little bitch. I'll just gonna be perfectly honest there. Alright. We're getting closer to that timepiece, thankfully. Because I don't really want to be here much longer. What did I do wrong? It feels like there's something I was supposed to do there. Aha! You thought you could fool me? Because you almost did. But I prevailed in the end. So let's go get on with our lives, because we're nearing 40 minutes. Why is that? I don't particularly care for making a video that long. But I wanted to make up for my elongated absence. I just used a funny fat bird to jump. Get our timepiece. Birdhouse. And with clearing the birdhouse, we could have the yak people have even more of an allergic reaction to whatever flower we just had flying at them. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of A Hat in Time.